Happy New Year everyone. So we've got a pretty infected PC here with a Windows Vista operating system, and I'm in safe mode because it won't let me install any programs. So I've gone into safe mode with networking so I can actually get out and download a program called Malwarebytes so we can run scans on it. So now we can see we've got Antivirus PC 2009, which is a fake scanner. A lot of people fall for this. It will take you to a website and it will show you PCs being scanned, you're infected. It's all fake, and they just want you to purchase this software, which is fake software. As you can see, it's goading you to repair infections, and then it will buy the registration key, and it will want your credit card number, and so on and so on and so on. Eventually you're going to get yourself in problems. They're either going to clone your identity and steal your money, or charge you for a program that doesn't even work. This is another one, security tool. Now this is stopping me installing any programs whatsoever. The only way I can install stuff is from safe mode. Now obviously if you're getting problems where you can't get on the internet, that's why it's so important to have these programs pre-installed, and that way it's going to save you a lot of trouble. But if you can't get on the internet, then you're going to have to use some sort of bootable CD to actually, like Dr. Web Cure It or something like that, to clean off the infection at boot up, so you don't have to try and do it on the desktop. Okay, so let's run a scan with Malwarebytes. It's always best to have this installed already on the machine. Do a quick install. I've already updated it, but you should do an update, okay, just to make sure that you've got the latest definitions. And I'm going to do a quick scan, and this is a really strong program for deleting a lot of nasty programs, and you're going to see how strong it is because it's going to delete a lot of the nasties. Now it may not do all of them, but it's going to lighten the load on the computer so I can actually get to the main desktop and work with the computer rather than trying to use the computer when it's infected so badly I can't use it. So try to run this. Now I hear people saying that they get halfway through and it locks up and freezes, but you're going to need to try and do it in safe mode, or you're going to need to do it in a pre-installed environment, Ultimate Boot CD for Win or something like that. If you're using Vista PE, or you can boot up with a Linux CD or whatever floats your boat really. As you can see, it's already found 19 objects here, which is pretty good. Now once we start getting the majority of these off, we should have a much more usable PC. We can start doing some other tests. Now I know some people say, what do? I can't get the internet and I haven't got the program. Well, as I said, you're going to need to make sure that you've got certain things installed. That's the reason why I make these videos, to help you guys so you don't ever have that problem. So let this scan finish, because I'm babbling on. Okay, so that scan is now finished, and it's saying it's found 84 infections. Now that's pretty heavy. Let's have a look at the results. And as you can see, there's Trojans, there's a password, what's that? Spyware passwords, rogue installers, antivirus 2009, backdoor bot. There's all sorts of different nasties on there, and as you can see, it's pretty bad. So we're going to run stolen data. So what we're going to do is clean off our system, use it in it. So what we're going to do now is just remove selected. Okay, so that's now done. You can save this file if you want to your desktop for later on, so you can cross-reference stuff. I'm just going to save it to the desktop. Save it there. Okay. So you may get this, certain items could not be removed, and it will show you basically what can't be removed. Restart the computer, so say yes. Let the system restart. Okay, so the system's now restarted, and as you can see, a lot of these antivirus programs have been uninstalled, and that's just by doing one pass with Malwarebytes. What we're going to do now is do a pass with Superantispyware. We need to download it, so we should have our internet working. So Let's try and get Superantispyware. And we'll download that. I'm going to download the free version. Now I like to do 2 passes with 2 different types of software, and the reason for that is whatever one doesn't pick up, the other one tends to pick up, and it's always a good practice to scan with different types of software until you know your PC is completely clean. I'm going to quickly pause here. Okay, so I'm just going to check for updates for Superantispyware, and then we'll run this and see what we can find. Okay, so what we're going to do is perform a quick scan with this software, and once this is finished we'll see what it finds. Okay, while that's scanning there, what I'm going to do is just use Hitman Pro and give that a little scan there. And what that's going to do, it's going to scan with antivirus, Nod32, A squared, Gdata, and Prevex. So what we're going to do is go next. Next. This will scan a computer. Shouldn't take too long because it's using the cloud technology, and let that scan, and it will tell us if we have any infections on the system. Okay, as you can see, it's nearly done now, 46 seconds, and it's come back pretty clean, so that's a good sign. As you can see, Hitman Pro's found some rootkit there and some suspicious files, so I'm going to let these delete these files, and we should be clean and up and running again. It's a good piece of kit, this Hitman Pro. So when that's finished, I'll do the cleaning process, and while that's doing that, I'm going to disable the system restore. Just right click on my computer, and go to advanced system settings, click continue, and what's going on here, but let me just okay, so what I want to do is take the tick out here, turn off system restore, and that will get rid of any restore points that may be infected. Okay, so Hitman Pro's finished now. I'm going to let this delete these files. Let's just go next, and then activate free license. We need to get a free license from them, and it's successfully activated. Go next, and this will actually delete these files. Okay, so delete on reboot, so we're going to go next, and it wants to reboot. Okay, that's finished off now, so I'm just going to quickly remove these and reboot the system. Okay, that file's now getting removed by Hitman Pro, as you can see. We'll just let that get in delete on reboot. We should be okay. Okay, and give it one more last scan with Dr. Web and see how we go with that. So I'm going to click OK here and scan with Dr. Web and see if there's anything found. Okay, Dr. Web come up clean, so the next best thing for me to do now is run Gmer to make sure I've got no rootkits on the system, and that would be basically it really. So what I would do is just run Gmer just to make sure everything's clean. Let me just clean this off. Okay, so let me just close this off. Okay, so I'm going to leave that running Gmer and find out if we've got any rootkits, and that'll be the job done. So thanks guys for watching, thanks for your support. Rate for all my videos and subscribe to my channel, and if you've got any questions, send us a message. Any video requests, send us a message and I'll do my best to make that video for you. Thanks again for watching guys, Happy New Year to everyone, bye for now.